Hello everybody, and today we'll talk about how to read news. When it comes to investing and stock trading, news and reaction time can make or break an investor. Reading obscure financial information may look and feel like productive work, but most of this content had little chance of leading to better results. Nevertheless, many of us plow ahead reading news and research until our eyes turn red. After all, reading is easier than critical thinking, and it may impress people if you are up to date on a wide range of financial subjects. Rather than reading less, portfolio managers must learn to rapidly detect what is nonsense and move on. It's necessary skill, then confronted with the hype and sensationalism now masquerading as news. Press releases that spin the facts, earning reports that ignore basic arithmetic, and management explanation that test the boundaries of probability. It is worse now that investment blogs have embarked the golden rule of tabloid journalism: simplify, then exaggerate. Pseudo-news and pseudo-analysis cluster the web, making it harder to stay well informed. Unfortunately, you are pretty much on your own when trying to learn to read financial news effectively. The web is full of articles discussing how to detect political bias, while the professional investment literature discuss how to dissect financial statements. Now, to skillify read financial news gets little attention. Let's take a look about the opinion of experienced one trader Mike Bellafor, that is author of One Good Trade, and co-founder of CMB Capital, a proprietary trading firm in New York. Let me read an excerpt from the book for you to understand how to find exactly stock you're interested in and you would like to trade in stock that worth to be in trade. So you are only as good at the stocks you trade. There are too many developing prop traders who don't know what is good stock is, how to find one, and waste too many trading days mistaking that the markets are devoid of opportunity. In this chapter, I will define what is mean when I say stocks in play, explain why we trade them, share how we trade them, and replay some memorable anecdotes to support why we trade these stocks. Let me say again, you are only as good as stocks that you trade. You can be the best trader in the world, but if your stocks don't move, nor are liquid, when you cannot make money consistently. So we must find these stocks that are moving to perform well with our lesser buying power. And from another chapter, finding stocks in play. Stocks in play generally have unexpected fresh news, either positive or negative. News that most interest me is higher margins, better sale than expected, or increased market share. I check the news in all stocks up or down 3+% pre-market. Stocks in play the day before often are still in play. Stocks near important support and resistance levels are also considered. I ask this simple question: if I was a hedge fund and a sales trader called me to pitch a trade in these stocks, would I be interested? If so, then these stocks will be in play. If we choose properly before the open, we often trade just one stock. If we choose very wisely, we often trade one stock for 3 days and squeeze every cent we can out of it. Short, long, light, loaded, millisecond holding periods, position held all day. It's called trading. It's called trading is something Steve and I like to repeat on the desk over and over, almost like Nikes. Just do it. So let's take a look about the best practices while searching for news for some particular stocks or in general reading news. First of all, you need to understand the consensus. You need to grasp the conventional wisdom in order to bet against it. This becomes easier once you have done the groundwork on specific instrument, that is, after you catch up on the relevant news, you might want to jot it down. After that, seek disagreement. You need to understand that other sides of the trade. This means reading options that contrast with yours in order to avoid confirmation bias. Question the narrative. Reporters are under intense deadline pressure and often frame issues in a way that is confusing or distorted. Reading too much financial news is counterproductive. The narratives are often incomplete, misleading, or flat out wrong. Respect the data. Charts, tables, and numbers are good places to start for corporate results and economic data. Always check the primary source when possible. Avoid partisan interpretation. Turn off your political bias when you read and interpret the news. And be wary of commentators who have political agendas. And develop your own framework. Before you read the news, you must have your own framework in place for decision making. Otherwise, you will be unduly influenced by what you read. You must have an independent view of the markets, or the media will force a view upon you. Tips for white papers. When reading long reports and academic research, reviewing multiple articles on the same topic is better than random reading. To do this, sort content by topic, save papers in folders, schedule weekly reading time when it's possible, and read in batches. Dealing with politics. Effective interpretation must be non-partisan but doesn't ignore politics. In fact, some portfolio managers use political interpretation as an edge. Gerstein believes that politics can be a leading indicator because it reflects the mood of the country. The political eventually determine the economic. It takes a long time to play out, but it eventually works. Listen for the key narratives in the market. Take a look for stories that defy the political learnings of a news source. For example, a key turning point was when the Wall Street Journal started reporting on income inequality. This shift in news coverage was followed by broad public attention in the minimum wage and later by margin pressure at certain retailers and restaurants. And for your convenience, let's take a look on the most popular applications for reading the financial news. CNBC Breaking Business News app. The CNBC Breaking Business News app is a flagship financial news app. It gives users access to actionable business news, financial information, and market data. The app keeps its users up to date with the breaking news alerts that are pushed throughout even when the app is closed. The tool allows users to monitor real-time stock quotes and to view interactive charts, receive global business news coverage, and watch full episodes of CNBC shows such as Mad Money and American Greed. The app allows for a customizable customizable watch list to track specific stocks and gain real-time access to associated business new headlines. This Read app started as an online informational website but has since rolled out an app for both iPhone and Android. The app provides access to financial news analysis and stock picking insights from the experts associated with the company. The app supplies up-to-date market news, opinion, and commentaries, technical analysis, and actionable data. It also delivers detailed quotes and an analysis of stock and offers a proprietary stock rating model called the Street Ratings. The apps aim to aggregate information, to provide a multimedia financial experience based on data, articles, and videos. Bloomberg Business News app gives an access to companies' global business and financial news, up-to-date market data, and proprietary portfolio tools. Bloomberg sets its app apart with the articles written by the award-winning business and financial journalists as Bloomberg. The app, available on iPhone and Android, allows users to receive the latest market data, which can be filtered by specific regions or sectors. Bloomberg's watch list lets users track securities and other instruments, and the company audio and video services allow users to receive prescient financial information with their media channel of choice. The Fox Business app lets users stay connected to the constantly changing business world. The app can track financial markets and send financial alerts to its users. Users can search for a stock by ticker symbol and create watch lists by adding stock to the app's My Stocks page. Additionally, users can access up-to-time-minute news and market data throughout the use of live Fox Business broadcast, and watch clips from their favorite Fox Business Network shows. The app's users can also report and share articles and video from the Fox Business app on most social media outlets. BARRON'S app is known as a premier investing news magazine, providing financial analysis and insight in print, and more recently throughout its mobile app. Available on iPhone and Android, Barron's subscribers can access the company articles every weekend from this app, along with the commentary from Barnes Online edition 7 days a week and analysis every weekday. In 2019, a subscription to Barnes cost around $19.99 a month and gave subscribers access to the app and Barnes website. Users can save articles on the mobile app and access them on the website, and vice versa. MarketWatch app gives its users access to the latest business news, financial data, and market information. Throughout the use of app, people can receive breaking news coverage, the most recent market data, and market alerts. The tool also provides an opportunity to create a watch list and track market watch stores related to the user's stock picks. Of course, the Wall Street Journal app. Historically, the Wall Street Journal is one of the most reputable and reliable sources for financial information. Throughout the Wall Street Journal, both iPhone and Android, using subscribers can customize news and notification to fit their preferences. The publications requires a subscription that costs just under $40 a month. Second Alpha Portfolio app is offered to subscribers for free or on a premium basis. Available on iPhone and Android, of course, it's one of the financial industry's top sources for stock news alerts. It also provides in-depth research on a full range of publicity traded stocks and managed funds. Subscribers can receive stock alerts throughout the day on companies and funds they're following. For today, that is all. Thank you so much for your attention. Please stay safe and read news properly. See you soon.